Hey everyone, welcome to Learn From Us channel. This is Seth and Andrew. We are here with Josh Raggy. We're here in Maple Heights, behind this stunning house behind us. Andrew, tell us about this property and why we're here in the cold, and why he is dressed in this Breaking Bad outfit.
I know, right? So, Learn From Us, we talked about, in Deal of the Week, we talked about finding homes and the process that's involved and what we bid and how we get them and the brokers and all that. And then you'll hear us talk about the IRRs and the returns from when we're selling them. But what we miss is this gap of owning them. And so we have a lot of homes and rentals that we've had for 10, 12 years that we just keep renting out and we get the money, but part of that's property management. So that's one of the things we're here for today. The downside of property management, everyone hears, is it worth it? Are there tenant nightmares and stuff like that? Some are nightmares, some are just bad days. Maybe this one had a bad day, which is why we're here right now. And
Josh, what's your company? Tell us about your company. What do you do? Again, tell the listeners.
Yeah, so we're CPR. We do commercial and residential property restoration, from storm damage for roofing or siding or window replacements to flooded basements to fire damage. Pretty much the works. Anything that would be typically involved with either heavy construction or heavy cleanup or insurance claim work.
And the reason you're dressed like this today?
Because
because we came out here. We were here a few weeks ago,
Yep.
and we were completely dressed normally, and I came out covered in fleas. So that's why I'm dressed like this today. We bombed it 4 times since, but just want to be safer than sorry or here going in there. So
yeah, fleas.
Yeah.
So the tenant, this is the nightmare part. Tenant signs the lease. Oh yeah, I have a couple cats, right?
2
That's
cats.
fine. They're gonna give me $50 a month or something like that for 2 cats. It sounds nice and family-like.
yeah.
So we had one of our everyday maintenance guys show up for a regular call, and he didn't find 2. He found 20. 20 cats running around like crazy in here. Needless to say,
I assume they were all going in their litter boxes, Andrew.
Oh yeah, right in, perfect square, or splattered everywhere. Josh, what do you have in your hand?
this is a black light that will show us where the cats may have.
I've seen this stuff on the like the hotel shows when they go in like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
excited for it.
Yep.
We're gonna go inside, take a look at what we're gonna do to this house, how we're gonna restore it, and so let's go inside and check it out, everybody.
All right, so we're here in the living room of the house, and Josh has promised me, after dressing like this and doing all the work, that I'm safe being in here right now. So if there's fleas on me when I leave, I blame you.
Yes, this is mainly for the basement at this point. When we talk about the 20 cats in here, it was essentially the family was confined to this room, and the rest of the house was basically a litter box. So we've already done a ton of work clearing out all of there's already been a 40-yard dumpster worth of junk taken out of the house, and that took away the majority of all of the concerns up here.
So how much stuff, when you go in and you see the house just a mess, you mentioned the first thing is junking everything else. So as far as the rest of the house, what can you save? What do you have to come in, replace, repaint? What's your approach to getting the house rent ready?
Yeah, I mean, with something like this, when you have cats that, did what they did here, we're really gonna be focused on refinishing the hardwood floors so we can get that smell out of there. May entail some of the baseboards, but for the most part, we're gonna be focused on the floors, new paint everywhere else. That'll really take care of the main thing, get rid of that smell.
And every landlord wants to know, you come in, obviously this was a big undertaking. We want to do some extra things. We want to do a little kitchen and bath work.
Yep.
So for us to get this whole thing rent ready and out the door, how much are we looking at? What's it gonna cost?
Yeah, we're still finalizing that to the T, but we're somewhere between, if we do the kitchen and bath, we'll be somewhere between 10 and 15,000. And I think, what you're saying, maybe $150 bump in rent?
Yeah, I think we can get 100, 150 bucks in rent, and 10 to 15, I only heard one number, 10. Thanks, Josh. All right, Josh, so we're looking at the kitchen right now. Quickly, what's your thoughts? What are we gonna go in here and do?
Yeah, we're gonna hope to save this floor. We may just have to do a heavy, regrout it, and then talk about trying to save those cabinets and put on some granite and some new appliances and fixtures.
I like that. Maybe throw some new blinds on, switch out the sink. I think obviously hit it with some fresh paint. Look good?
Absolutely.
Honestly, the kitchen in total, we can probably be out for about 2,000.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, so we're in the basement here.
Oh yeah.
And this is the area where the cats were hanging out and doing all their living, we'll call it, right?
This is the worst of it.
And I'll be honest, I'm happy there's no bugs. I'm still hoping there's no bugs, but the smell is horrific.
Yes.
So how are you going to get the smell out?
Yeah, I mean, well, step one, we got to get, all of this carpet out of here and potentially some of the baseboard. But once we get the carpet out, I'd say 90% of the smell will go away.
What's your plan for the walls?
This is your beloved knotty pine look. So I think we like painting that and giving it a new modern, fresh look. So it won't look so dated.
So one of the thoughts you come in, again, we've got some older style wood, we've got lower ceilings. Is it worth it, do you think, to get rid of everything or keep it? What's your thought?
Definitely with a house this size being 1,100 square feet, adding in, roughly 150 square feet is huge. So it's definitely worth it to keep it.
And completely agree with that. It's one more thing that I can get a little bit extra in rent because there's 1,200, 1,100 square foot homes all down the street. So to separate yourself and have a little extra living space is huge for some families. Gives the kids a place to have games, it gives a little man cave for someone. So it's another way that makes it feel a little bit more home for someone who's renting, and for the landlord, a little bit extra rent, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What are you gonna do with this flashlight here?
Yeah, this is where you can really see where the cats use this as a litter box. It's showing up. We were gonna take the carpet up, but I wanted to show it on here because you can really see.
So let's do this. Let's hit the lights.
Yeah.
And take a quick look. Sound good?
Sounds good. Oh yeah. Yeah, so here you can see the cat urine kind of lining up here. Some people say that you can clean it, do a heavy steam clean. We never recommend that, especially with cats. It's easier to just rip it out and replace, and you don't have to worry about that smell anymore.
Okay guys, so just to recap, tell me how long this project is going to go down from start to finish and what we're going to do with it afterwards.
Yeah, if everything goes smooth, we're thinking 2-3 weeks max.
Good. I need the rental back. Gotta get on the market.
Yeah, Andrew, what are you going to get out of this place when it's done?
When it's done, it'll probably go about $10.95 for rent per month.
Wow.
Yeah, so great investment.
What do you have into it?
We bought the house for about, I'll use round numbers, but about $10,000. And
really?
We're probably into the house. We put another $35,000 into it. So we're in for about $45,000, but we haven't put any money into this property in about 6 years. So it's due for some good TLC inside like we talked about. So to be able to bump the rents a little bit, put some money in like Josh talked, I'm looking forward to it. A little extra in rent.
As always, follow the Learn From Us channel to find more videos like this. Look for Josh Raggi with CPR. What's the company name?
CPR.
What's the website?
CPRmyproperty.com.
So when you're going around, I know you mentioned a lot of insurance jobs. Do you do, regular, I'll call it retail type jobs like this all the time? Or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially on the commercial end when it may be something where it's a deductible issue with a larger policy where they don't want to, I don't want to go into the details on it, but yes, we do retail work all the time.
So if someone's got an insurance thing or just work they need done at a property, give you a call?
Yes, absolutely. Call CPR.
As always, follow the Learn From Us channel, Learn From Us YouTube, learnfromus.com. Seth, Josh, and Andrew. See you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.